Good morning. Good morning. Warming up the live stream, hanging on and waiting for a couple of eyeballs to come on here. We're about to start our subject matter. Good morning. I'm Brother Bryce. My name is Bryce Tomlinson, and my friends call me Brother Bryce. You're all my friends, so I hope that you'll call me Brother Bryce as well. Today, I wanted to talk to you about inspiring one another and gifting one another with your inspiration and your creativity. And I want to talk about that in the terms of in relation to exchanging ideas as much as exchanging your work. So, there's some aspects of that are going to seem a little abstract, but my point here is that by being creative in your ideas, in your business endeavors, in your life, you can share those creative things. And I think we all have fun, like going on TikTok and whatever, and seeing creative things that people have come up with. But I think that we can do that on a more personal level where we share our ideas and our creativity with other people as we are being creative in our own lives. Maybe we can put that out there into the world or with an individual. And I want to give a big shout out to my friend Ashley once again, who inspired me with something recently. But I sent a an animated GIF that I made for my website to her, and she had said, "Ooh, that's really cool, and I want one." And I was like, "Well, just go and record some footage of something and send it to me, and I'll make it into this thing." And she says, "What would you like in return?" And I was like, I don't know." And she goes, "Well, would you like a custom coloring page?" And I was like, "Oh, that sounds fantastic, right?" And so she made this in exchange, and let me share this with you. It's so beautiful, and it's a coloring page from one of my favorite photographs of my wife and I when we were outside a concert in Berkeley, and she added this all this wonderful clip art of a guitar and a CD and a keyboard and a spectrometer and musical notes, and it says "Skip a Beat, Brother Bryce." And "Skip a Beat" is a title of a song that I did back in 1993 that I composed and performed and recorded. And so I want to give you an opportunity if you want this coloring page and the song that inspired the title on it. I would love to give it to you. And if you want, I'm going to give it to you in advance of when I put it up on my website. But if you want, you can go to my website at sparetimeismine.com. Let me put that up here, sparetimeismine.com. And I will put that into the newsletter, the next newsletter that I publish. So when you sign up for that, I will send you the newsletter with the links to this here coloring page as well as the song that inspired the title "Skip a Beat," which is a song that was just me experimenting with different instruments that we were trying to record a song, me and my friend Greg, rest his soul. He was recording this song, and we were experimenting with different instruments to play along with it, and we came across this vibraphone instrument on my keyboard, and I started dinking around with the sound and playing some music with it. And then I came up with this little riff that basically became an entire song that I recorded in the next 24 hours. So if you would like a copy of that song, it was recorded back in 1993 on an old 4-track cassette, and we restored it from that. So that's what the music is from. And I just love this coloring page that Ashley has done. If you would like to see more of her coloring pages, I would encourage you to check out her page here on Etsy. I've provided a link in the description down below. And then if you go to her website, you can also get some free coloring pages. She's got a whole bunch of them up there for free, but she's also got these coloring books and coloring pages of all different kinds of subject matter. And I've watched her process, and I am astonished and amazed and impressed with just the level of creativity, the work that goes into each and every creation. I think it's fantastic stuff. So, if you are inspired to want to color, or if you are inspired by other people's artwork or creative works, I encourage you to, number one, go check out her Etsy store and all the stuff that she's got up there. And in addition to that, I'd encourage you to join up with my newsletter, because I tend to try to share things of value. And I think that this is something of value, and share ideas and thoughts like I do in these videos. I try to bring value, something that you can find useful in your day. So I think that what my takeaway from this experience is that we can sometimes work together and inspire each other, even if we're not working on the same thing, right? Like, she's working on her business and I'm working on my business. And we just share ideas, just bounce things off of each other. What do you think of this? Or, I'm not sure about this. So what do you think? And so I think we used to do this back when I lived in Portland, and some when I first moved here to Reno. A friend of mine, Tony, lived in Vancouver, Washington, and he would be working on his videos and his social media stuff, and I will be working on my videos and my social media stuff. And we just Skyped together, and we just did this stuff while we were Skyping together. Sorry about that. And it wasn't as though we were working on the same things. It was just it was like we shared an office, and we kind of bounced creatively off of each other. And I want to encourage you to do that today. I want to encourage you that if you have a creative idea, to maybe bounce it off of somebody, and it may inspire them to do something that they might not have done today. And I just want to encourage you in that respect to share your creativity with somebody else, and enjoy what they are doing creatively as well. And you're both going to have different aspects of your artistic ability, or your ability to, with your mind, with your imagination, come up with a new idea that is originally yours. It is all yours, and you're sharing it with this other person. And by kind of brainstorming on different things and bouncing things off of each other, I think that we inspire creativity with each other. And I think that that's a gift that you give to someone else when you share your creativity, or something that you just think was cool that you managed to pull off in some respect. I think that it's important, when you share that with somebody, to listen then, excuse me, to listen then to their feedback on it, and earnestly seek feedback, and maybe let that guide you in your next creative endeavor as well, even if they don't like it. Sometimes that can cause you, that can light a fire under you to go in a new direction that you weren't expecting. And sometimes the outcome of that can be surprising and awesome. Anyway, you guys, I want to encourage you to check out my website, sparetimeismine.com. I have a Twitter account, a YouTube account, a Facebook page, and all this fun stuff. There's a Facebook group as well. And if you check out that newsletter, like I said, if you sign up for the newsletter, I will be sending you a copy of that song in advance of when I post it on my webpage. And in addition to that, you'll be getting a copy of this coloring page on a PDF format. And let me just show this to you one more time, because one thing that impresses me about this is the resolution on it. It is so crispy. Like, look how clear that is. It's so wonderful. I think that it's just delightful how the detail on it is just so fine and the lines are so crisp. It's so wonderful. My heart just sings when I look at this, and I think it's delightful. And anyway, you guys, um, I want to thank you for joining us as well. And I'll be checking the chat later on. I guess nobody's in here right now, but if you are watching this on the replay, just leave a little comment, says hashtag replay. And be sure to check out that newsletter. And if you want to start your own business, I can show you a really neat way to do that for almost nothing. There is a promotion going on where you can go to sparetimeismine.com/$1. And for $1, you can join us live for some of these traffic and conversion trainings that we do every weekday. And then on Mondays, there's also a What's Working Now, where an individual and a group of people will kind of mastermind on what is working in the industry that we're in. And I think it's invaluable. I think it would cost you thousands of dollars to get this kind of training every single month. So if you have a chance to try it out for a week for $1, please do. And then also, we do a live stream / podcast, and it is called Reading the 1 Year Bible Together. So if you would like to join us on that Zoom call each day, it's totally free. There's no obligation. You can go to readingtheoneyearbibletogether.com, and all the links are there where you can join the Zoom call. You can download the reading plan. You can get your hands on the right version of the Bible that we're reading so you can follow along. But you're welcome to read out of whichever version of the Bible that you like best. We just happen to use the World English Bible because it's public domain. So if you choose to join us, that would be great. And we can engage in some discussion about the passage that we read for the day. And then that goes out on a podcast after it's edited. So I enjoy doing that each day. We've been doing that for 3 years now, and really, really happy to do that. So today it is your job to go out there and inspire someone else. Inspire someone and gift them with your creativity. So, whatever that translates into for you, maybe you're the world's best dog walker, or maybe you've come up with the most amazing way to dust a shelf, or maybe you like to draw pictures or play music. Maybe your way of creativity is so unique that it will inspire somebody and be a gift to them to fuel their imagination to come up with something creative for their day. So I just wanted to share all this with you. Good day, Mr. Paul Hutchings. I see you there. God bless you for joining us here. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for being here. And once again, if you are seeing this on the replay, please do hashtag replay, and we will get back to you again tomorrow with something brand new. And I wanted to tell you that right now, in this moment, you have so much left of the day to go out and make the rest of it awesome. And I hope that you will not only make it awesome for yourself, but I hope that you will strive and endeavor to make it awesome for someone else too. There's so much left of today. Please do it. Have a great day. Bye bye.